Hello, Leo here.
And Alex.
On of course, the presentation channel. So today we're going to talk about Aristotle, right? And I hope you saw our first ever video that we made. We talked about what we are going to do on our channel, and who Alex is and who Leo is. So let's get started, Alex. We didn't start. It didn't start. Just click, okay? Aristotle's life. Aristotle was born in 384 BC and died at 322 BC. When he turned 17, he was sent to Plato. Why do I say Plato or something? Plato? The clay?
No.
Like that? Oh, sorry, the doorbell again. And studied there for 20 years. Many thought Aristotle would become the new leader of the academy. After Plato died. But Aristotle had many disagrees with.
죄송한데 집보러 또 누가 와가지고 잠깐 들어올 것 같아요.
네, 알겠습니다.
Text there. There will be a text right down. That story. That's saying my mom did that. Let's just carry on. Have many disagrees with Plato about his teaching. Next. No, first let's just talk about it, shall we? Let's go back. So, you said, do you want to be this great teacher?
Sorry?
Do you want to be this, do you want to be, Plato? Do you want to have
An academy like Plato?
yeah,
I don't think so. And at the same time,
yeah.
I don't think I would want to be Aristotle attending Plato's academy for 20 years. 20 years seems like a long time.
Yeah. So,
What do you think about studying from 17 to 37?
not good. Wait, many people study 10 years,
Mm-hmm.
basically, but for 20 years from same place, I think it will be boring for me.
20 years in the same place is boring.
Yeah.
Okay. And also, what do you think about the fact that Aristotle disagreed with Plato on many of his teachings, but stayed there for still this long?
It's kind of, I think it will be kind of frustrating for Aristotle
Okay.
because he studied there for 20 years,
Mm-hmm.
but he was the great student in the whole place,
Mm-hmm.
but he doesn't get to be the leader of the whole place. I
Right.
think it will be very frustrating. And dog again here. There was many errors by my dog, doorbell, my mom, and my channel TYC, of course. That's just we can't do about that. So next part, what Aristotle did. Well, first he was a philosopher, and he was one of Plato's students. He opened a school called
Lyceum.
yeah
Lyceum.
Lyceum. It's just looked like that.
Mm-hmm.
With his students, they wrote down findings in how could I read that?
Manuscripts.
Okay, thank you. Gradually, I think I pronounced it right. Gradually building up one of the first great library of the world.
Mm-hmm.
His most famous student is Alexander the Great.
Okay.
Okay.
So Aristotle, instead of taking over Plato as the leader of Plato's academy,
he
decided
just
to
make a new school
right. Why do you think he did that?
because he made disagrees, as I said,
Mm-hmm.
for being the new leader.
He had disagreements about being the new leader.
Yeah, as I said on the last page?
I think it was more about the fact that he had disagreements with how Plato thought about the world. Like they had difference in philosophical views.
Yeah.
And Aristotle had his own views, and that's why he
Yeah.
decided to open up his own school so he could teach what he believed,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Do you know?
That's true. That's true.
오늘 문만 열어도 사실
Okay. Okay.
Do you?
Yeah, sorry about that. Someone came to our house to see our house because we are moving right now. So there are going to be many errors like this. Of course, on TYC and
Why do you keep mentioning about TYC?
because there's so many errors about that. Like first there were Roblox video. At the end there was like doorbells and stuff like that. So
Yeah. Okay. All right. So yeah, there are some critical differences between Plato and Aristotle's teachings.
yeah,
And you can see that Aristotle wanted to find his own school and produce work that he believed in. Okay?
yeah.
And his most famous student is Alexander the Great, who of course becomes... Do you know who Alexander the Great is?
Yeah, I know. It's you,
No,
Alex.
it's not.
Alexander.
He becomes
A great leader.
a great leader.
Yeah,
Right.
I think.
Right. He becomes the
Personally.
leader of the Roman Empire,
Yeah,
at the time being the biggest empire in the world.
yeah.
Okay?
Let's go until the next page. Aristotle's philosophy. Well, Aristotle's philosophy simply worked like this.
Mm-hmm.
We see different instances, right?
Instances, yeah.
Instances of things in our world. We recognize the common characteristics.
Characteristics.
Okay, sorry. Characteristics.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Of each things in our world. Using our senses and our reason, we understand what something is. We find the truth from the evidence gained in the world around us.
Awesome. Okay, so that's how it works. Can you think of an example and apply this philosophy?
No.
Okay, so I mean, it says here that we see different instances of things in our world. Let's pick something. Let's pick something in our world.
Dan TDN.
Dan TDN.
Yeah. Oh. Oh yeah.
You're gonna. Okay, so you pick Dan TDN.
Yeah, which is my favorite YouTuber,
Who is your favorite YouTuber?
Dan TDN.
Yeah, it's not which is mine. Who is mine?
Huh?
You said Dan TDN, which is my favorite YouTuber?
Yeah.
But it should be who is my favorite YouTuber? Because he's a person.
Yeah.
Anyway, so you picked Dan TDN. So okay, we picked one. Now we have to recognize common okay, no, we can't pick that one because there's only one Dan TDM in there. You have to pick something where there's more than one. So you could pick like people or people in general, like human race.
Alexis.
Huh?
Alexis.
No, you can pick like people or like some kind of animal or some kind of
Penguin.
object. Penguins, okay.
Yeah. My favorite animal.
So you pick penguin.
Yeah.
Now, what are some characteristics of a penguin?
A penguin's a penguin. Penguin.
Okay, characteristics are features that define this animal.
Penguin lives in South Pole.
Okay, some do, not all, but a lot of penguins live in the South
Yeah.
Pole. Okay, what else? What do they look like, for example?
They look like penguins. Penguins look like penguins.
Do you think that really that is helpful to anybody listening to explanation of Aristotle's philosophy?
No.
So be more sure.
Penguin looks like a bird.
Okay.
Kind of a bird. But I think everyone will know what penguin looks like.
Okay. Can it fly?
No.
Alright, something like that. Okay, so those are common characteristics
Mhm.
of, for our example, penguins. And the next one, using our senses and our reason, we understand what something is.
Yeah.
So using our senses, for example, we're able to see a penguin and see its features and its characteristics. We can also hear what a penguin sounds like. I don't know if there's penguin meat, but I think maybe in Madagascar, maybe there is. if you can taste a penguin, you know,
Just lick the
of course
penguin.
you can touch a penguin and feel like what it's what it feels like, right?
Yeah.
So those are some of the senses that we use, and we understand that, for example, a lot of penguins live in the South Pole. So if we see something that looks like a penguin, or tastes like a penguin, or sounds like a penguin, and it's at the South Pole, we reason that it's probably a penguin. Does that make sense?
Hmm?
So that's our third part, and then lastly, using that kind of information and analysis that we gain from our evidence,
Yeah.
we recognize that in our world we have something called a penguin.
Yeah.
And then we're able to match that evidence or our analysis of those evidences to other penguins and recognize other penguins.
Yeah. But I just recognized something as well.
Yes, you're basically using Aristotle's philosophy without thinking about Aristotle's philosophy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
All right.
I just noticed something that actually
Yeah.
you're more potential for this channel.
You're more what?
You're more kind of main, I think, more in this channel.
I'm the main character for this channel.
Yeah, because I think you talk a lot and you talk more smarter and stuff like that.
Can we focus on Aristotle's philosophy?
Okay. Let's just
All right.
the
All right, that's it for this one. We'll come back with another presentation another time. Bye, guys.
Bye.